lecture on PBS 39 was made possible in part by...
Most Precious Blood School open enrollment is going on right now, offering small class sizes for preschoolers and students in grades K through 8th. Hot lunches plus before and after school care are available on site. More at 424-4832 or preciousblood.org.
Reading is fun. Coming up next is Curious George on WFWA 39, Fort Wayne. Curious George on PBS Kids 39 is made possible in part by...
Indiana speech and language specialists offering speech, language, feeding, and occupational therapy services for all ages. They have over 25 years combined experience, most insurance plans accepted, located off DuPont Road, 4970328.
Zia. That's Hungarian for hello. Say it with me. Zia. Good job.
Zia, Miss Laurie.
What are you looking at, Hooper?
It's a picture of me and my cousin Peachy playing dinosaurs. My mom took it before Peachy moved away.
She looks very nice. Where did she move to?
A long way away. It's pretty far away from the park we always went to. So I guess I won't be able to see her anymore.
Sounds like you miss playing with your cousin Peachy.
Yeah, I do. I wish she hadn't moved away.
But Hooper, you can still be friends with your cousin Peachy even though she moved far away.
I can?
Sure.
But how can I do that, Miss Laurie? We can't play together anymore.
I have an idea. Why don't we all think up ways Hooper can stay in touch with his cousin Peachy so we won't feel so sad that she moved far away? Come on, it'll be fun. But first, let's visit our friend, Curious George.
This program was made possible by...
Sometimes big dreams start small, with a foundation that will last a lifetime. Read to your child 15 minutes a day and inspire them to dream big. Shea Homes. Caring since 1881.
Curious George is also brought to you by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Curious George certainly is curious. Are you curious too? You are? Then I know you'll like this. Isn't Curious George the most curious monkey? But you don't have to be a monkey to want to figure things out. Let's see how some curious kids explore the same thing that got Curious George so curious.
Curious George is a monkey of the madness. Inside of here. That's why the door stays closed.
Just because someone you like can't be with you all the time doesn't mean they've forgotten about you or that you've forgotten about them. Do you have a friend who lives far away? In just a bit, I'll show you some ways to stay in touch with people you care about. That sound means there's lots you can do with Curious George at PBSkids.org. Now here's Clifford, the big red dog.
This program was made possible by...
Sometimes big dreams start small, with a foundation that will last a lifetime. Read to your child 15 minutes a day and inspire them to dream big. Shea Homes. Caring since 1881.
Curious George is also brought to you by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Curious George introduces children to math and science concepts. At PBSparents.org, you can help your child's early math development with the PBS Parents Guide to Early Math. All the tools you need are at PBSparents.org.
It's Friend Day on PBS Kids. I just love making a new friend.
up next, it's Clifford. Coming up next, it's Clifford on WFWA 39 Fort Wayne.
Local broadcast of Clifford is funded in part by
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said.
The super hits of the 60s and 70s. WLDE 101.7.
Sitting on a darker bay, wasting time.
The super hits of the 60s and 70s. WLDE 101.7.
Miss Lori, I've been thinking it's going to be so hard to talk to Peachy now that she moved away.
Can you think of a way to talk to somebody even if they're far away?
I know one, Miss Lori. You can shout real loud and maybe they'll hear you.
Well, I suppose that would work if they're not too far away. But I was thinking of a way to talk to people who are very far away. Excuse me, Hooper. I have to answer that. Hello? Yes, this is Miss Lori. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Oh, Miss Lori, that's it. I can still talk to her on the telephone.
That's right, Hooper. Telephones are one way people can stay in touch with each other. Let's pretend I'm Peachy and you call me on the telephone.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Peachy, it's me, Hooper.
Hi, Hooper. Guess what? I learned a new dinosaur fact today.
A dinosaur fact? What is it? What is it?
A stegosaurus's brain was the size of a walnut. Well, gotta go. Bye.
Hey, Miss Lori, did you know that a stegosaurus's brain was the size of a walnut?
Really? That's interesting. Did you know that it's time for Clifford?
Clifford is funded in part by a Ready to Learn grant from the U.S. Department of Education through the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Chuck E. Cheese's, proud supporter of PBS Kids, who know kids should act their age, especially when they're having fun. PBS Kids, where a kid can be a kid.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Miss Lori, I'm really glad I have a way to talk to Peachy. I wonder if there are any other ways for me to stay in touch with her.
Well, let's think, Hooper. What kinds of things did you and Peachy do together?
Sometimes we would play with our toy dinosaurs, and sometimes we would look at picture books.
A picture book? Well, here's an idea, Hooper. Why don't you draw a picture for Peachy and send it to her in a letter?
Yeah, and then maybe she could draw it and send it to me.
That's a great way to stay in touch. Why don't we get back in touch with Clifford, the big red dog?